What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City to do another walk around. So let's jump into this today with number one on my list, a really smashed Ram. No. That's not what we're looking at, guys. We're looking at this beautiful Ford F150. It's a 2018. It's an XLT, and I love the color. I don't know what that color is called, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I like how they got the black stripes going down it with like a little red pinstripe accent. FX4 off-road package. This is nice. Eco Boost, or some people call it Eco Beast. This is a nice truck. If I was looking for a half-ton, this would be on my list. It really would. This is a nice looking truck. I kind of prefer the V8, but I've had the EcoBoost before, and it did absolutely phenomenal towing for me. It did. You got sport embroidered in the seats. You've got red on the outsides of the seat belts. Boy, the attention to detail. The panoramic roof. Whoo. Yeah, this is nice. The question is, why is it here, and how many miles does it have on it? It's a little dirty on the inside, but it's not bad at all. Miles are 97,504. No kidding. Well, I gotta know if it runs. This is not the kind of truck I'm looking for. Fired right up. Fired right up. Not a problem. Turn on, let's turn on the air conditioner, because it is hot. Too bad this thing doesn't have cooled seats. That would be nice. All right, we got the AC on. Let's pop the hood. I like these gauges too. I hear a pop. Hear that? There's definitely something going on with the front end there. So we'll give you guys a quick peek under there. We'll pop this hood. Important window works. Less important window also works. Air conditioning is ice cold. I mean, that is nice. E-brake is on, but it does go into forward and backward gears like it's supposed to. No problems there at all. All right, I already popped the hood. So why don't we take a quick peek? And this wheel is straight. Let's see if the other wheel is also straight, because there's something going on under there. That wheel is also straight. It sounded to me like there was something going on with the suspension. So let's see if we can just take a quick gander under here. Well, I couldn't see very much, but it didn't look to me like there was anything really wrong down there. She runs like a top. Boy, engine looks so small. Looks really small. Is that the 3.5? No, it's the 2.7. Oh, man. There it is. Okay, well. Yeah, I was going to say, boy, that engine looks... I mean, the V6 always looks small. And it sounded different when I started it up, too. I noticed that. I was like, man, that sounds a little different than what I'm used to. The 2.7 for hauling, towing, I don't know, man. I've never used a 2.7. The 3.5 did great. I don't think I'd try it with a 3.7. Average fuel economy. What does that say? Average fuel economy, 9.8 miles a gallon. Are you serious? Can you guys see that? There we go. 9.8 miles a gallon. That's real bad. That's like you're in TRX territory at that point, hauling. So, yeah, I don't know, guys. It's a nice truck, but again, this isn't really what I'm looking for. But I thought maybe you guys would enjoy a newer model Ford truck on the channel, or at least in a walk-around video. So here you go. We're going to move on to something else. No, this is not a rerun from the other day. This is a completely different truck. This is a 2007 Ram 3500 heavy-duty dually mega cab. I mean, you want to talk about like the ultimate truck, this would be it. Now, I'm not quite sure what's under the hood because it's a 3500 heavy duty. I'm assuming it's the 6.7 because 2007 was the first year that they went with a 6.7. Unfortunately, the 6.7 in this truck should have EGR unless it was deleted, but it should not have diesel exhaust fluid, which is very nice. There's no SCR, there's no DEF, there's nothing other than an EGR valve as far as I know. There could be a catalytic converter, but I'm not sure. Most likely, whoever had this truck probably deleted it. Everybody does. Oh, where's the exhaust? There it is. Well, I can't see. What I can see though is there's a little bit of damage under here, but nothing that looks too serious. Also looks like there's a broken window as well. The first thing I'm going to do before I try to start it is pop the hood. It needs a paint job. It's got rock chips all over it. It's something kind of went all over this thing. So a paint job would go a long way to making this thing look better. Ooh, it's got the leather. Is this a Laramie? This is a Laramie. It's got to be. It's got to be a Laramie because it's got the sunroof. And another great thing about 2007, I think 2007 is the first year you got exhaust brakes. That's right. Four-wheel drive as well. Boy, this thing's got it all. This thing has got it all, except for power. It's got everything but power. So this was obviously a work truck. It's pretty dirty, inside and out. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's somebody's sandwich. Are you hungry? Yep. Nope. Lots of broken glass. This could have been in a storm. I told you guys before, I love the mega cab because you got all the extra storage behind the seat and the seat reclines, or the seat folds forward and gives you so much room. This has a DVD player in the back as well. I've never seen that before. So that's really nice. Needless to say, I haven't even heard this run yet, but I've already got it on my watch list. It's already, uh-oh. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me. I gotta hear you run, man. I have to. I can't. What's going on here? It's not gonna open, is it? It doesn't open. Nope. If it doesn't open, I can't, there it goes. There it goes. Yes! I wasn't about to give up on it. Told you. EGR valve, and it has been deleted. So in a way that's good because I don't have to do it, but at the same time that's not good because even though everybody does it, it's illegal. And yeah, I mean, that's just what it comes down to. It's illegal regardless of if somebody else did it or not. If I'm driving it, I'm responsible if there are emissions related components that have been removed, and I'm the one that gets fined. I'm the one that can get in all kinds of trouble. So hell, this is the 6.7, just like I figured it would be. It's a good motor. It's a really good motor, guys. It's got some miles on it. I'm going to throw my jump pack on it, and we're going to try to start this one up. I want to hear it run. All right, we got the booster pack on. I noticed there's something missing right there. I don't know if that's going to affect anything or not, but it's definitely got some kind of a sensor missing there. Let's see what it does. Hopefully it starts. Yes. Yes, it started right up. Not an issue. We got a few lights on the dash though. Check engine, ABS, brake, airbag. She appears to be a little upset. Whoa. Oh my. Let me get out of this for a minute. That thing just blew dust and dirt all over me. Wow. Alternator's charging. We should be able to shut this off. Get it out of the way. I'd be willing to bet money she's going to need a battery or two. It runs well. It really does. Purring like a kitten, man. take a walk, see how it sounds. That exhaust is definitely breathing. Oh yeah. I like this one. I do, I like this one. Let's see if we got any air conditioning. Woo, that's a no. AC is not doing anything at all. Oh, it's blowing dirt and dust out though. Golly, wow. Infinity sound system. Important window works. Less important window works. The dash is in good shape. That exhaust brake, man, that's where it's at right there. Trailer brakes down here. Different tunes. This is nice. You got your different tunes 1 through 5. Oh man. That'll make it roll coal for sure. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought for sure having a few different tunes on there. It's too bad you don't know what the tunes are. Let's put it in gear. Brakes feel great. It goes forwards. Goes backwards. It's in park. Miles are what, 265? Yeah, 265, 139 on it. Steering. Ooh. Yeah, something wrong with the steering. Like I said, the AC definitely doesn't work. Lots of lights on the dash. Actually, the AC is getting cold now. It's just very slow. I'll say for sure we got some suspension damage. There's something going on under that front end. What side do you think it's on? This side? Yeah, guarantee it's this side. This is the side that the running board got broken off on. Let's take a peek down here and just see. I can't see anything, so you guys are gonna have to do the looking for me. See if there's anything down here that looks like it's broken or out of whack, because something was definitely not right there. It's almost got to be this side. Could it be the stabilizer? Oh, it is. It is. The stabilizer has been bent by the forklifts. Ask me how I guessed that was the problem. It's not because I cheated. No, I guessed that was the problem because I've had that happen 2 or 3 times on pickup trucks that I bought that had a stabilizer. The forks smash them, and then the wheel binds up and gets stuck. So not a big deal, just needs another stabilizer. What do you guys think? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's in pretty good shape. Just needs a window, a running board, air conditioning, a stabilizer, and a good cleaning, and a set of tires. I saw this, and I absolutely had to share this with you. Yep, a Batman edition Dodge Challenger. That's something. That is something. You got fake carbon fiber stickers all over it. You got Batman center caps. Oh man. that's something, all right. I think it's a V6 too. Oh, I can't see in there. Maybe you guys can. Yeah, I'm certain this is the V6 technology. That it's just a sticker that says technology. Okay. 3.6 liter V6 technology edition. Batman Wayne Enterprises. Yeah. Here we have a 2012 Chevy Sonic Turbo with some pretty significant hail damage. This is a car that's not going to go for much, guys. Nobody's really looking for a Chevy Sonic, but this is the LTZ So it should be fully loaded. I don't know whose water that is, but it ain't mine. Let's take a look at, oh, it's locked. Oh, man. Well, that's no good. Lots of hail damage. Probably runs like a dream, though. This is our last hope. Yeah. Whew. Thank you. Oh, black leather interior. On a 105-degree day, this is going to be really, really nice to sit in. It's probably got no power. Oh, it's got power. Well, hell, let's fire it up. It doesn't run the greatest, does it? Ooh, it doesn't run the greatest at all. All right, well, that's all right. It may just need a tune-up. The AC's already on, and it's nice and cold. Pop the hood. Import and window works. And I know you're probably wondering, why are we looking at a Chevy Sonic? It's a budget car, ladies and gentlemen. Budget. Hail damage, most likely salvage title. Easy enough to get a rebuilt title on a hail car. You don't have to fix anything. It doesn't run very well, but maybe it needs fresh gas. Maybe it just needs to run for a little bit. Who knows how long it's been sitting, or maybe it just needs a tune-up. It's got 102,000 miles on the odometer. It's got good tires, BF Goodrich tires. This is not a bad little car, and it's probably something we could fix, well, on the cheap. Real quick, let me move this out of the way. I don't want somebody walking up and accidentally walking off with it, thinking, oops. We'll put this in the back. Well, can we unlock the doors? I don't even know where the door locks are. We'll just sit in the car. How's that? Put the whole damn bag in the car. One thing this car has got, oh, it's running great now. It's running really well. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Air conditioning. Lifesaver. So it was running really, really poorly at first, but it's running really well now. Check engine light is on. Give it a little throttle. Revs up nicely. Let's put it into gear. Ooh, feels like a motor mount there. She goes forwards. She goes backwards. What more do you want from her? This is not a bad car, despite what some of you might be thinking or saying in the comments section right now. It's running great now. I told you, it probably just needed to be run for a minute. E-brake works. This is a decent little car. We've got a code here. It says code 82. I have no idea what that means, but probably nothing too serious. Missing the sun visor up here. Again, not a big deal. This one's floppy, so probably grab those off eBay or from a junkyard or something. Oh, there's the door locks. Let's unlock those. There we go. I like this one. I think you're going to think I'm crazy, but I really do. I like this little car. It probably gets amazing fuel economy. It's got leather seats, which, you know, they look all right. Not a horrible looking car. What do you guys think? I don't know. If it goes cheap enough, and cheap, I'm going to say my top bid on this car, it couldn't be more than $1,500. And it'll probably go for more than that. It's probably worth more than that, but that's where I'm at with it. Oil change sticker says 103,000 miles, 5 of 23. So somebody had recently changed the oil in it. Yeah, I could make this work. Now, speaking of economy cars, here's another one, a 2021 Hyundai Sonata. This one is from Enterprise Rent-A-Car, and I've been seeing a lot of Enterprise cars showing up here lately. Now, unless I've missed something, I don't see any real damage. It's probably a clean title car. Got a few bumps and bruises and little scratches, but honestly, nothing serious at all. These cars, because they're here instead of at like a dealer auction, are going to go for less money just because they're here. So that means a better deal for us should we decide to bid on something like this. Now, I just threw my bag in there. I'm leery of leaving it sitting out where it could get run over or picked up or something. So this is a nice little car, but it looks like it's missing the key. Oh, come on now. It says, I don't know what it says. Does that say run and drive? RDO? I have no idea what that says. Well, if it's missing the key, it's going to make short work of this video, isn't it? Because I didn't see it tied up there. Huh. It's got power, it's got 45,000 miles, but it's got no key? Why? I mean, it can't cost that much to get a key cut for a Kia, you know what I mean? No. No key at all. That is a shame. Let's check the glove box real quick. Nope, no glove box. Nope. Could it have fallen? Is there any chance? I'm desperate here. I want the key for this. I've been really considering buying one of these for a while now. I keep finding them out here at these auctions. One of these days I'm just going to have to bite the bullet and get it. But unfortunately, this one doesn't have a key, so it's not going to be this car. Well, here's something you just don't see every day. A Ford Ranger, man. With the cap on the bed. A CR 1800 Astro cap. And it doesn't look like it's wrecked. It's got good matching Firestone Destination tires with the white letters facing out. Why are you here? This is clean. That's a Ford freaking Ranger. Man. Oh, I love it. I do. I love this little truck. Woo. Boy, she's got miles. Good night. 278,000 miles on the odometer of this one, guys. No joke. Take a look at that. Yeah, I can't believe it either. Automatic transmission, too. Wow. Power? Not a chance. Hood release? Yep. Crank windows? Oh, you know this is going on my list. I have to. I don't even know if it runs yet, but I got to. I got to put it on the list. Little 2.3 cylinder. Great little tonneau box, man. You ain't gonna tow anything with it, but a great little tonneau box truck. You could haul a refrigerator, a washer and dryer, and a stove, and a dishwasher, and a water heater. You could haul all kinds of stuff with it, but you're not gonna be towing with it, is what I'm trying to tell you. It's got no juice, so why don't we throw a jump on it real quick? Let's see what it does. All right, we got the jump pack on it. Let's see if it wants to do anything. First, what do you think the chances are that this has been sitting for a long time? Oh yeah, lots of corrosion and, oh yeah. No, she ain't gonna run. She ain't gonna run. As long as it cranks over though, that's all I care about. Yep, the fuel gauge is pegged out over full. The fuel tank is gonna be rotten. Yeah, that is a no-go. Do I hear a fuel pump? Surely not. No. Ah, come on, man. It is listed as a non-runner, so I didn't expect it to run. Just trying to hear it crank over, though. I'd like to hear it crank just one more time. I'm not going to waste too much of my jump pack on it, but I just want to make sure she sounds like she's cranking relatively healthy. Sounds a little unbalanced. Yeah, it sounds like a little bit of a unbalanced compression there. Could be rings, been sitting a long time. Could be blown head gasket. Could be timing issue. Oil is in great shape, very clean. For this thing to get 250,000 miles on it, somebody took care of it. You know, they really did. Somebody took care of it. So why it doesn't run is beyond me. Oil looks good. We're not full of compression in the cooling system, so that's good. Spider webs and stuff under here. Guys, I want this. I do. I think this would be a relatively easy one to bring back to life. No, we're not going to give it to Monkey Wrench Mike. All right, he needs a truck that can do just a tad bit more than a Danger Ranger can do. But still, it's a beautiful truck. I think this would be a great one for the channel to bring back to life. All right, so let's finish this one out with a 2000 Pontiac Firebird Formula one of my favorite generations of the Firebird right here. And that's going to be highly debatable. A lot of people hated this generation. I loved it. I think it looks absolutely aggressive. It's insane looking, man. I love it. And I also love the Smokey and the Bandit edition. That was obviously an iconic car. But aside from that, this is probably my next favorite in line. It's a beautiful car. It's got a lot of hail damage. Unfortunately, that's one of those things that happens out here in Oklahoma. You got the T-tops, which surprisingly are still intact, and they look to be in pretty good shape. Dashboard looks to be pretty torn up. It says it's a run and drive with around 180,000 miles on the odometer. I'm pretty certain in 2000... Oh no, wait a minute. No. Oh man, how did I not see? It's because I'm dying of heat stroke out here today is what it is. How did I miss this? I guess we can get in from this side, but I have to climb over absolutely everything. Anyway, 2000, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't this have the LS1? Isn't this the LS? Whoo, boy. Wow. Woo-wee. Yeah, it's like 300 degrees in here. It's 200 degrees outside, 300 degrees in here. Oh, she's got juice. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Hell, you know what? I don't think it was 2000. It was the first year of the LS1. I think it was like 97. Wasn't it? Like 97? Somebody that knows, comment down below if you would, please. Let's see if we can find the hood latch here. Oh, there she is. Much more reliable than the old LT1. Much easier to work on as well. And much better aftermarket support, especially today. She's got a pulley that's squeaking a little bit in there, but nothing too bad. Unfortunately, the body on this one's in pretty rough shape. It's going to need some work. The rear quarter took some pretty good damage. You got a massive gap in the fender here. You've got fiberglass damage on the door. Then you got fiberglass damage here. Then you got metal damage on this quarter panel. Damage to the rear bumper. There was a lower valance here that's been ripped off, completely gone. And it does have significant hail damage on the hood. So she's got some problems, guys, is what I'm trying to say. She's gonna need a little bit of work, but it runs and it probably drives. Yeah, I would just replace that entire hood. The dashboard's all busted. I mean, it's in pretty rough condition. Sadly, but it sure sounds good. It sure sounds good. Woo! Boy, they keep it hot in here, man. Let's turn on that AC. I don't think it's gonna work, but we'll try it anyway. Does that window not, yeah, that window would have gone up without that tape. Just needed the, take the tape off and roll the window up. You got your little cup holder right here. That's something. And look at that dash. Just really, really bad, especially if they're big cracks. But it started up on its own. It didn't even need a jump start, guys. How about that? Half a tank of fuel. That's always nice. Air conditioning. I'm gonna say that's a hell no on the AC. Woo! I'm not gonna put it into gear and stuff. I'm not climbing over that, guys. I'm just not going to. I'm gonna put this on my list. I'm half interested and honestly half not. It's still a pretty good looking car, and I bet money you could drive it out of here. I would put money on it. You could drive this thing out of here. But with the damage to the quarter panel, putting a skin on the door is no big deal. Replacing the front bumper, not a big deal. Back bumper, not a big deal. The fender, I meant, sorry. Like I said, I'm really hot, guys, and I get a little disoriented from time to time. So It's still a good car. It still has a lot of potential, but there's a lot of work that's going to need to be done to this thing. Look at the gap here. What is this? You know what I mean? I don't know. You guys comment below. Tell me what you think of the Pontiac Firebird Formula. I love the car. This one's pretty rough, but I'm willing to bring it to the channel, assuming it doesn't go for an insane amount of money. So we'll see what happens, guys. This is the last one. I'm out of here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, do me a favor and hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed, and don't forget to drop your comments down below. Until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.